Happy Friday, happy weekend. It's episode 119 of your favorite D list actor, October 6th, 2023. Coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona. Dun dun dun. Where it's still ridiculously hot here. Yes, it's the first week of October and it's still over 100 degrees. It was 102 yesterday. It was 99 today. One watching live. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so I got to run in last Sunday, and then it was a wrap after that for running. Yeah, no more running for me. Not until I know it's going to drop back into the mid 90s. Then I'll start running again. But yeah, it's just way too hot right now. But I have been crushing the workouts, absolutely destroying them. Switching up my workouts a little bit. It's a new month, so I'm switching up a few things. My squat and my deadlift. I'm going to an old workout I used to do called 10 to 1 with progressive resistance. So basically, let's say if you started your workout, your first set is 10 reps with whatever weight. And then your next set is 9, 8, 7, 6. You see what I'm saying there? And then each set that you go down one rep, you add more weight. So I do that 10 to 1. So that gives you, a pretty amount of volume, and then you end up doing triples, a triple, a double, and a single, which is, you moving some decent weight. So, hi Shannon, good to see you. Hello from Michigan. 3 watching live. So yeah, I'm just trying to add some volume. So I'm thinking because the holidays are getting close, I might be adding a little bit of extra to my diet. So I'm trying to add my volume training to take in. So I'm ready to take in those extra calories and probably do volume training the entire time through the holidays. And hopefully, when it cools off, I'll be running too on a regular basis because I do enjoy running. And it's beautiful around here. Lots of parks, lots of trees. So it's nice. It's just really, really hot right now still. Like I said, it was 102 yesterday in October. But I have heard stories that out here that some Christmases in past years that they've had pool parties for Christmas because it was so freaking warm out. So something I have to get used to, is maybe not having winter. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll get one. Well, I'll let you know definitely here on the show when we come live every Friday here on YouTube. Not a lot going on right now because of the strike, so I have to do other things to stay creative, much like this show. I create short, goofy videos. I post them on here for you guys, and I also write. So, unfortunately, busy week for my buddy, my writing partner, Josh. So we were unable to add to Hunter, which is the spinoff of Red Sands, and I still do not have any updates on what's going on with Red Sands. So sorry for that. Uh, Maybe next week. That's the best we can do. So yeah. So as it stands, Hunter is at 97 pages, and we have a lot of stories to expand. So it looks like we're probably going to, we're going to switch it from being what we want to make as a movie to make it as a series. And right now, I'm thinking it's at least 4 parts. By the time we're done, I'm going to see 5, maybe 6 episodes that we can have written and ready for a pitch. It's looking good. The more we expand these stories, the better it gets. So I'm very excited to get it done, get it cleaned, and then pass that on to trusted people to read and tell us what they think before we go and say, "Hey, we're ready to pitch this and let's get it on." So cool. That's where we are at. Also, since there's not a lot of work out there, so you have to grind for what there is. Even during the strike, there are still commercials are still go in independent films that aren't over a specific budget. So it's a battle for those spots, and I grind every week trying to get those as many as I can. Unfortunately, I'm 0 for as many as I've tried for, but this week I stayed busy with that. I had 10 submissions, and I had 1 audition. So that is cool. That audition was through my agents at NVLA. Thank you guys for that audition that I got. I really appreciate that. But the SAG strike, as I keep saying, looms on. SAG met on Monday, SAG met on Wednesday, and SAG met today. And at Black Cat in the house, how you doing? Black Cat, good to see you. And as of 2 hours ago, they are still in negotiations, and they will be back negotiating. Oh, we got a like, and they will be back negotiating on Monday. So it looks like, with the WGA coming to an agreement. Hopefully, very soon, SAG will also come to an agreement, and then there will be much more work, and I can get back on Dark Ops, and I can start working with Night Studios again. Which, man, I really miss working with Night Studios. I have so much fun over there because I get to be creative on both sides of the camera, because they're just so amazing over there, and I appreciate them so much. Like, for real, I cannot wait this to be over because, man, I really want to get back on all those projects that we've been talking about. So excited, so excited. We got 2 likes. We got 3 watching live. And you know what, guys? I think we're good. I think we got through the first part pretty easy. Like I said, not a lot going on. One audition, and it was a commercial, but 10 submissions this week. So, like I said, I have been grinding. It was crazy though. 7 of those submissions were today. It was like a slow week, and then all of a sudden today, on Actors Access, there were 6 submissions on Actors Access and 1 actor on Casting Networks. So yeah, so it was a pretty busy day on for that. So yay, we'll see what happens. But now, I guess about the coffee, the iced coffee that I make that is so absolutely delicious. It started as just a Friday thing. Now it's an every night thing. My wife called it. She said, "You're going to be drinking those every night," and I am now doing that. Our first segment of the show is called the social media segment. It's the first name segment because we're not just here on YouTube. No, we're not. We're not. Also on Twitter. Oh, sorry, X and Instagram at TJWIMZ. We're on LinkedIn and Facebook at TJWIMBS, as in bullshit or bullshiza. And you can find me on IMDb, where I have all of my most updated stuff that's going on with my career. You can go on there. There are 3 new updates on IMDb. 1 is for a movie, and 2 are for podcasts that I'm going to be working on coming months, where we'll be doing. 1 will be the web show, where we're just talking about stuff, like more of a podcast type, talk show type thing, and the other one will be an actual show where we'll be going over a book and reading characters and all that good stuff. So that's going to be a lot of fun, and hopefully I get to play more than 1 character on the show. So I get to do my accents, I get to do voices, and so what, and that would be great. So you can check those out and get all the updates over on IMDb at imdb.me/TJ WIMBS, as in bullshit or bullshisa. That coffee be driving me out. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. Merci. Numbers. IMDb acting numbers, as we were just speaking about, IMDb are down, and so are the numbers for the show. Like, for real, like, we had like 50 less views. No, sorry, 60 less views this week than we normally do. So I'm like, dang, what happened? It's crazy. And we now have 251 subscribers. We were up to 52. But once again, get that 1 subscriber always jumps on, holds on for 2-3 days, and then they know I can't subscribe anymore for some reason. Oh no. Yeah. I have to start working on my Mr. Bill. I'd probably rock that out. Yeah. So yeah, numbers are down, guys. That means this Friday night there is no touchdown and there's no up down dance. I even the mic ready to go so I can hear the song. I was ready to dance, but it's all good in the D-list neighborhood. All right, guys, we are ripping through this one. This might be one of the shortest shows we've ever had. Well, no, because the ones back in the day sometimes were only like 7 or 8 minutes. So it's all good. Sometimes you get 30 minutes. Hey, sometimes you get 20. You work with what you get, right? Not a lot of work going on, unfortunately. Yeah. So have a sip of water. We're going to have a sip of coffee. We're going to move on to the next segment, TJ's Hollywood Seconds. Because you may have heard this before, but I'm going to tell you again because I like to. All right, we got to start with the bad stuff. That's how we do the segment. Keith Jefferson, actor, passed away. Did not get his age. Only Murders in the Building has been greenlit for a season 4. Very popular show. My wife and my daughter love that show. 5 watching live. Oh, sorry. Now we're back to 4 watching live. 10 minutes in, 2 likes. I was able to get some shows in. Finally, I finished Barry. I finished a complete first season. Josh, when you watch this, I finished Barry. So now we can talk about it. Yeah, I thought it was great. It was incredibly dark. The ending was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, the way they wrapped that up, it was great. The show was after the first season, man. It just like got so psychological and so dark. I thought the first season was hilarious, and then the next seasons they just get crazier and crazier and crazier. Man, they write some crazy shit over there, and it works, and it's brilliant. And Barry is a really good show, and I highly recommend it. I just finished that last season. Absolutely phenomenal. Started the morning show, the new season of the morning show. I'm all caught up. I saw the first 2 episodes. Everybody on that show brings a bunch of very classy actors, just some great stuff, good stories. They're up to January 6th part right now. Until they got to put somebody in there. They Hollywood it up. It's good stuff, man. I really enjoy the show. And of course, John Hamm, is playing the Elon Musk character. So I'm a huge fan of Elon Musk. So I'm also a huge fan of John Hamm. So it's cool to see him playing the Elon Musk character. And I'm digging it. So yeah, much enjoyed that show. Also, I was able to catch part of the first episode of The Continental. Now, this is one of those where I wish my cousins were on here so we can get into a discussion. I don't know, have Shannon or Black Cat, have either one of you seen The Continental? A lot of bang bang, a lot of shoot 'em up. It's very John Wicky, but I don't know, man. It seems like episode just seems a little bit too long for me. I needed a break in there somewhere. Yeah, I'll probably try to watch it again, but yeah, so far Shannon has not seen it. So far, I'm not really feeling it. But yeah, I like John Wick, so I'll keep trying and see what we can do with that. But so far, right now, yeah, very done. Also, check this out. I know you're crazy. I got 3 shows going on right now. 1923. Finally able to start that. And I don't know if any of you have seen 1923. I just finished 1883. This is the Dutton family for Yellowstone, and the dude that's in Africa, big game killer, that character, he is my boy. That's my dude right there. I love that character. I'm already into it. So yeah. So I'm maybe like I said, I watched 1883. I watched 1923. And then maybe I'm going to give Yellowstone another shot after I know all these backstories to see if I can get into it. But like I said, last time I tried it, Yellowstone, I think like 4 episodes in, I was just like, nah, bro, I'm done. Just not feeling it. But the backstories are fantastic. The actors are absolutely incredible. Yeah, so I'm digging it right now. Good stuff. Wife digs it. So yeah, very, very happy about that. A lot of good stuff on TV. What else is on TV? What else am I watching? Well, of course, the NFL. You see the jerseys behind me. I have a Bears jersey because I loved Brian Urlacher back in the day. And the Bears finally get their first win last night on Thursday Night Football. So good for them, 40-20. So the Bears finally bring it and get their first victory. And of course, I got to have my Ravens up here because I'm from Aberdeen, Maryland. So I got to represent Maryland and everything about it because that's what we do, baby. Yeah, and the Ravens won last week, so that's awesome because the Raiders keep losing. So the Raiders, there's no reason to find my Raiders jerseys. Although I've been a fan since 1978, it's hard to be a Raiders fan. It's very hard. But it's in the blood. I was born in California, so there you go. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? But I was raised in Maryland, so that's where the love's at. Yeah. But I rep both teams. That's just how I do. But hey, how about them O's? That's all I gotta say about that. The Orioles are kicking some serious booty. But let me go back. I get off course there a little bit. College football last week did not disappoint again. Count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top 25 teams. Like I said, thank you, sir. Top 25 teams fall. Let's get the glasses on because I write real small over there. Utah, Number 10 was number 10, dropped by Oregon. Oregon just smashing ranked teams. 24 Kansas falls to Texas. Texas plays Oklahoma this week, which is going to be phenomenal. I'm very excited about that game. That might be the game of the week for me. 17 Duke falls to Notre Dame. LSU gets beat by Ole Miss. What? Nobody saw that coming. And of course, what was my last one? Can I even? Florida loses to Kentucky. Also, Maryland, 5-0 Maryland gets snubbed out of the top 25. And then what do they get for that? Ohio State on Saturday. Oof, but I tell you what, though, they beat Ohio State. They better get some damn rankings. So that's some bullshit, if you ask me. And also, NFL news: Dick Butkus, amazing linebacker, back in the day, passed away. Great football player, great spokesman for the NFL. Now, let me grab my little sticky note so I can get this week's college football top 25 teams that are going to go down. Going to go down. Because we got matchups. We got 4 top 25 matchups. I spoke on Oklahoma, Texas. That's always a great game, regardless if anybody's ranked. LSU, Missouri, Kentucky versus number 1, Georgia, and Notre Dame versus number 25, Louisville, Maryland plays a 5-0 Maryland plays Ohio State. Very excited. Tomorrow's football is going to be absolutely fantastic. Very excited. I love college foosball. Yes, I do. It's the best foosball in the world. Yeah. I just made that song. Thank you. It's brand new. It's probably going to go paper. I don't even know what that means. In the box office, top 5 movies in the domestic, as in America and Canada, as of Wednesday. Number 5, The Nun 2. You know, October, movies like that should be like killing it at the theaters right now. Number 4, The Blind. I don't know anything about The Blind. I haven't read about it. I don't know anything about it. You guys see anything about The Blind movie right now? Number 4 in the box office as of Wednesday. Number 3, Paw Patrol. Cartoon about dogs who are cops. I think that's how it goes. I think that's the actual lyrics. Yep. Number 2, a very expensive looking movie, The Creator. Not doing so well. Not doing so well. Number 2, it's number 2, but like I said, it should be like making like $300 million by now. It looks like a very, very expensive movie, but we'll see. I think John David Washington's a great actor. I like that guy. So, I'll probably check it out once it comes over to, whatever gets it, Showtime, HBO, Netflix, Paramount. Watch it. It'll be cool. I'm down. I like John David Washington. Awesome actor. Yep. And of course, Tenet. Always in the same movie. It's cool. I like to drop names, but I'm just saying. Just saying. That's the end of the segment. That's all I was saying. Let me crack open this water. Thank you guys. TJ's Acting Circle. Once again, this is just going to be a shout out to everybody who is in SAG. Hey, stay strong. They're negotiating. Hopefully, we'll be back to work soon, but stay the course. SAG strong. To everybody over there, SAG, and everybody striking any unions. Boom, solidarity. So that's TJ's Acting Circle today. Hey guys, thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you too for jumping in. Thanks for you, Black Cat, for reminding me about Dick Butkus passing away. Legend. Sorry, wait. Yeah. And that's all we got, guys. Let me give some thanks. Drop this mic. Guys, have a great one. Be safe. It's the weekend. Remember, if you're going to drink or consume anything that could impair your driving, please stay home or have a plan, Uber, whatever you got to do. Get a ride. I want to speak to everybody else speaking to today, next Friday. You guys have a great one. And I am out this one.